All right, guys, before we get into this podcast, prize picks. Listen, if you have not already done this, do it right now. Hands down, the best, the fastest, the easiest way to get your picks in, to play fantasy. Give it a shot. I do it literally every week. I love it. I'm somewhat addicted to it. Maybe not the best thing, but it's also way more fun than just watching. So super simple, right? Literally just download the app, use code Bradley. If you've done it for the first time, put that code in. And basically all you're doing is, look, they have NFL, NBA, every sport you could think of that you can pick on. And then you just pick more or less based on the stat lines, like more than points, rushing yards, all kinds of stuff. So obviously the NBA is still going to be going on. MMA stuff is probably my favorite stuff to pick on. But if you guys want to do it, really simple, give it a shot, win some money, to be honest. Hopefully after this, hopefully right now, I will have said that I win a nice little 100K on the Super Bowl, but we'll see. I'm praying. So this is what my pick looks like. Hopefully it hit. Please, God. I hope it hits. But if you guys want to try it, super simple. Download the Prize Picks app. Use code Bradley if it's your first time doing it. But yeah, this is like the number one way to do it. I think everyone's doing it. All my best friends are doing it. And hopefully they're all super rich and they're not broke. So I love you guys. Let's get back in this podcast. I'm like, what the fuck happened with you, man?
Are we rolling?
Can we roll? I mean, we got to address the fact that you just fucking forget my address. You've been here 1,000 times. You've also come here from your podcast. No, that was just
like a way of like, I wasn't on time. You know, when you try and like make up ways to be like,
I know.
Yeah.
But I get
so I lied.
Yeah, you lied. But why would you lie to me?
I woke up at noon and then laid in bed until about 12:15, got in the shower, and then texted you and stuff.
Yeah, and you agreed to be here at 12:30.
Yeah.
like a day ago.
What's up, Ellie?
What's up?
How are you?
What the fuck is this?
Good.
When did you start working out at zoo?
Always worked out there.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta start going there again.
Yep.
I didn't know it was like that.
Bring the audience there,
Yeah, what the fuck? He felt weird about me having you guys on together because he had said something to you, and I don't know if you had like a boyfriend or something at the time.
So by the way, when you follow somebody, their last feed post is like the first one.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like being weird, but I threw you a like because I thought you had just posted it. It's not weird, right?
Why? What's weird about that?
Okay, nothing. Someone just had noticed it and said something to me about it.
That's weird.
Yeah. So
we could talk about that later.
Yeah,
That's
we should talk about that later. Yeah.
Oh my God, I wonder.
I mean, I don't. I'm
so curious. I don't
want someone to show up and skim me
good.
Hang on my fucking
door number 3. They're coming here right now.
Jesus Christ!
This was a setup.
Jack the Ripper.
Oh no, I'm actually really interested though. So do you stream?
Yeah, I stream
on Kick or Twitch.
Yeah, I was on Twitch for a little bit, but I immediately switched to Kick when they like opened up, and it's been like life changing for me, honestly. I really like it because it's like, I started gaming and then I kind of like let the personality come out a little bit. And then I started doing like IRLs. I also work out. So it's like kind of doing content.
Yeah. Okay. So how many workout streams do you do?
I try to go to zoo. I work out there work out. But like stream wise, I try to do like 2 or 3 a week at least.
But be honest, when you stream, like, are you really working out?
Not really. I don't get it, honestly, and I know you know this, like filming while working out, you don't get the same energy and the same like pump.
Yeah, because you have to like talk to chat.
Of course. And then, people are talking to you there too.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but like, who watches that? Like,
no, I totally, it's not at all. A lot of people
like
do.
It's just got to be horny dudes, right? If we're being real.
I would say about a good 70% of them, sure. Yeah. But there's actually like a good amount that, I feel like they're just there to like watch, I wouldn't know. I think that sometimes like who the fuck watches me, even when I'm just sitting there, but it happens,
Yeah.
I feel like streaming, that's
people watch your content, same thing.
Well, they know, what the fuck do you mean? Yeah. How people laugh their asses off the whole time.
I know you. I'm trolling you. I'm trolling you. It's fun.
I don't have dudes watch. Oh yeah, I do, but not for that reason. I don't have any girls watching me, I guess. Maybe a few. The only times is when it's like, I don't know, I get some pretty rude, like women don't, I don't think a lot of chicks that, if they don't know me and they don't know that I'm joking, they do not like me.
Yeah, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of content do you do?
Like wholesome shit, but also like kind of like.
Yo, the lies are crazy.
It depends. But I do a lot of stuff with like OnlyFans girls.
Oh, and there you go.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Bro, you make troll content.
I just troll.
That's funny though. Yeah.
But people don't see the troll, so they get trigger a lot of people
because they just see the clip.
Yeah.
That's kind of like
I
streaming.
like it though.
You clip farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that whole new thing though.
What new thing?
I don't even know what that really is, but I feel like it's like becoming too far.
Yeah,
With clip farming or just clips?
Clip farming. Because I think there's people out there that don't just try and get clips that are hilarious, but you won't see them as viral because they're not really trying to go for like that one moment.
Right.
Like you could have a guy who's hilarious for 3 hours, but he won't go and try and just get you to get that one clip. And you'll have one guy who has a 5-hour stream and he does one little thing and it goes crazy. Am I right on that?
I do.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So
sounds like you hate streamers right now.
no, I don't hate streamers. I think there's a lot of streamers out there that don't get the credit they deserve. I think that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I actually agree with that.
I mean, it's just the internet now. The internet's just like based. If you don't have people getting clips for you, it's like you're almost like not even making content now.
Yeah.
It's so strange.
No, I feel like though, like he said, the clip farming thing does kind of, it's like you have to decide if you want to be known as like the clip farmer or you're just going to do it organically. And that was like what I struggled with in the beginning. It was like, which I told you earlier, it's like you have to like either like be kind of cringe on purpose and act a certain way or just be yourself. And in, I think the long run for me, at least, it was just like kind of just being more organic and just being like, you know, let things kind of flow.
Do you think in the long run for anyone though, it kind of almost would make you more successful if you weren't just trying to farm clips? Or like, I guess now it's like you almost can't get to the level without the farming of the clips.
In the long run, I think it's more beneficial, but I also feel bad for the ones that do like the toxicity and the clip farming because then that's all they want. You know what I mean? That's all they really like. Your audience almost starts to kind of like hate you a little bit. I've seen that a lot.
I saw Aiden talking about it specifically, being like, yo, I sort of hate this audience that I've created.
Yeah,
and like at least within the community, at least on Twitter. And he was like, I don't want a part of this at all.
Oh, he deleted it. Yeah.
It's nuts.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
That's a crazy move.
Yeah.
There's not all your loyal people. There's like 100,000 people in there.
There was.
Yeah.
I think it was like 120,000. Yeah.
Well, he's trying to clean shop, right?
Yeah. I wonder where that's coming from. Why?
I think a lot of it had to do with Kick. It just also like the image we were getting in the beginning. It wasn't the best. I think he did that essentially for the entire website. But I don't know. I've been seeing him recently. I think he's doing really well. He looks, you know, amazing.
Yeah.
He's looks healthy. He's locked in the gym. I think maybe like he's just trying to, you know, you have to understand he started when he was so young. And I feel like now it's like, you know, you're evolving, you're growing up with your audience.
He's still so young.
Yeah.
He's 23.
He's 23. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Guy's a kid still.
Yeah, he's a kid. Yeah.
What were you laughing at over there?
No,
Why
you're
are
just
you
like,
laughing?
you're just like, it was just funny as.
What, Glaze? Little Glaze
Yeah,
right
it was
there?
pretty hard.
Yeah.
Good for him though. He always is gonna get that from any streamer chick too. Because there's hopes in the back of your head that, hopefully I get flown out and get on Aiden's stream, right?
Absolutely not.
So if he hit you up and said you...
We've done a stream together.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
In person or like an E thing?
An E thing, and we're very mutually like we're cool.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
He respects me. That's all that matters.
How long have you been streaming?
I've been streaming for 2 years. A little, actually, it's gonna be 2.5 years soon.
And what'd you do before that?
I actually went to college.
Smart girl.
Yeah. Yep. Was a nanny. I was in sales. I sold insurance.
What the? Do you do OnlyFans now?
No, I don't do that.
Holy.
Yeah.
You didn't know? That was the one thing I knew about her. She was like against
You're like
it.
a dope. What? Cool or Sarah?
Oh my God.
What?
Why cooler?
Because Sarah would have had to make it very clear, like 10 minutes ago, that she went to college. She has a master's. Like, if I didn't ask you, you wouldn't have even mentioned it.
No, I don't really like talk about it. I mean, I feel like my lore, it's like, you know, unless people ask about it, I'll tell them, you know. But
why did you decide not to do it?
COVID, actually, I lost my job. And I've always been a gamer. And I had a lot of friends like that I still kept in touch with in high school. And they were like, hey, let's get on. And I was playing with some friends and they were like, you're kind of ridiculous when you're playing Call of Duty. Because that was my content. I used to like rage and be kind of like, you know. And I just started streaming. I bought an Xbox. I bought had a MacBook. I didn't know what I was doing. And I completely did everything on my own. Bought like a PC that was pre-built for $2,500. Piece of shit was like a 2090. And I just started and it grew.
When you said like you would rage, like what would you do? Just go crazy?
Oh yeah, I'd like break shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, have you
And
ever
then
played?
once you start streaming, you have to stop using the slurs and all that. Like be way.
There's ways around it. There's like, you know.
Nah. Also, you pretend like you're really good at games though, and I found out firsthand that you weren't that good.
What's your game? He plays. We both.
He's a nerd.
Marvin.
Marvel.
I'm a huge nerd.
Yeah.
And she was just, I just remember when I first started talking to her about gaming and streaming and shit, and she was like, I'm so good
That's
at Call
always,
of Duty.
you always got to get that way in.
Yeah, well, because I'm a big nerd.
How did you discover her? Scrolling on the For You page?
I worked out at his gym.
She's kind of cute.
No. She was at the gym.
I was filming with Fuerza Regida, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a Mexican band. And they were starting like a content thing and they kind of like gave up on it. And they found me and they were like, hey, we want to use you as like our first gamer.
Nice.
And I met Brad there and Nate. I met Brad and Nate. And Nate reached out to me and he's like, hey, do you like model? And I was like, I do actually. Like I used to like do like bodybuilding. And he was like, you want to model for Augear? Nice. And that's how we kind of connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What game do you play?
I used to play Call of Duty. I don't anymore. You know why?
It's the worst game ever. They've destroyed that game.
Yeah.
What'd they do?
They just don't allow, they don't allow the shit talk, number one, which is like most people love Call of Duty for that. Like you get banned.
How do you do that?
Because they have they monitor everything you say. So if someone reports you saying something, and they just have it, the little soundbite, and you're instantly banned. And so they'll ban people. And then they also just everyone's cheating at wall hacks, aimbot. It just feels like you're playing it's the worst game.
Too hard to play. That's the other thing is even in Fortnite, people are too f***ing good.
Well, that's a different problem. That's a skill issue
anymore.
That's a skill issue.
These fucking nerds are too good out there.
They are.
And if you're playing on an Xbox, you can't compete with the PC.
No, you're
players.
trash.
You need a PC. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can't play that game.
There's no point doing it. I just play with my homie and we just play a 2K or NHL. But it's a good vibe, right?
It's a vibe.
I feel like earlier when you were asking the question about why she don't do it, you weren't talking about why she didn't keep doing her insurance job. You were talking about why you didn't do OF.
Oh,
I sorry.
You kind of don't take this as disrespect.
No, I'm not at all.
I would have assumed.
I'm not like that.
I would have assumed you had an OnlyFans.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, me too.
Of course. Yeah. And honestly, a lot of it had to do, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say I haven't considered it. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
That's easy money.
Yeah.
But I'm very close with my family. And there was temptation there. I remember a couple agencies reached out to me and they were like, oh, we can make you $20K signing, someone even offered me $50K one time just to sign with them. And all it came down to was I knew longevity wise, I wanted to pursue content and sense of streaming because I love streaming. I'm actually really passionate about it. And I knew if I wanted to be taken seriously, especially as a woman in this industry, and I know, streaming, it's male dominated. It really is.
Yeah.
A lot of the female streamers, it's hot tubs. Which is, all kudos to them. I'm not a judgmental person at all, but it's just not my journey and not my path. And I'm also 27. I think it's a little too late for that. It's kind of embarrassing if I were to do it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I got someone hit me up the other day and was like, will you do a reel with this girl and have her on your podcast for $50,000? And I was like, I don't know.
He said, yeah. Let's take that back. He said yes.
No.
Here's my bank info.
He sent me her thing and she was 19 years old. And I was like, dude, this is weird as fuck, bro. The way that I looked at it is dude, you're fucking probably 35 and you're literally just pimping out this girl who's so new to this.
That's where it gets a little...
And in my opinion, that's selling out for some shit where it's just that'd be the weirdest thing ever. That episode would suck.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just, it made me think a lot different about all this stuff. Because I think now there's a lot of these fucking guys that are older, that are in their late 20s, early 30s, and they were like, damn, these girls can make so much money. And that's the modern day pimping, is they find these girls that are just able to do it, and they just fucking have them change their lives. They don't have money. All right, start an OnlyFans, you're going to become rich.
Yeah, I do agree.
Is that too deep or too crazy?
No, it's pretty accurate. But
now it's just, it's getting out of hand, I think.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I mean... I was trying to have that conversation with the Lilly Phillips chick about, you just did content with her though. So what's the difference?
We did a full date.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's the difference?
Full day together. What?
That's insane.
I didn't do it. I
Did
know
you?
what you were asking.
That's a lie.
Okay. Is it okay?
That's a
Can
lie.
I ask? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Did you sleep with her?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's a lie.
I swear I did not.
I don't believe you. Because when I had her on,
she asked me if I could short an STD test, and I didn't have one.
So you were gonna.
Yeah. No shit.
So you would have if you
Oh my god, wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If he could have supplied that, he 100% would have done it.
I was like, I don't have one. She's like, well, we'd have to do this, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care.
Wow.
Dude,
what?
That's funny. I'm surprised you didn't go through the hoops to try to
drive straight to get the test.
Yeah, I figured you would have done that.
I don't care that much, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also then she's got to talk about it if it goes down.
She definitely gonna talk about
I
it.
did see that she talked about
Banks.
Yeah, and of course she's gonna give him like the highest praise ever, and then she'd fucking lie about my situation.
So you were more afraid of what was gonna happen afterwards.
Yes, like she could say anything and people would believe it.
Yeah, but I don't think she just lie about it.
I do. What do you? Why wouldn't she?
Just to troll you? You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know I'm very comfortable, like, and not to be too weird, but like I'm
comfortable with your size.
Yes, and she could say
like this.
She could say anything out there, and it could be a lie, and I don't want that. I didn't want to risk that. And the other thing is that any chick I feel like I've ever seen or been with would probably text me and say, "Yo, never talk to me again."
I feel that after you kind of went down that hole.
Yeah, because then it's also out there, and then if then if that other girl's seen with me, she's probably just like, and people bring that up, like that'd be a bad situation.
Yeah. Would you ever settle down like with somebody seriously to the point where?
Of course.
Okay, well, yeah, that's a smart decision on your part.
Yeah,
then. Yeah.
I actually feel like we would get along. I'm not even being crazy. No, I seriously like. I don't know. Hearing your background and that you actually had a real job. I went to college too.
Oh, what'd you go to college for?
History. I was a history major.
Oh, nice.
Why is that funny?
Sorry.
I graduated with high honors.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
no, you
I
didn't.
did.
Now you're making things up now. He's making shit up
I did.
now.
I had 2 ropes at graduation.
I don't believe it.
Okay, well, we will find a
Just
photo.
find the
after
picture.
this.
Can we pull? There's got to be a picture on the internet somewhere, right?
No, not of that. I've been asked to go back and speak to a couple.
That's all.
That's something I really want to do. I think that's a personal accomplishment.
To go back to your college and speak
to
of
a business class.
Yeah.
So I'll probably end up doing that. Coach Prime, do you know who CU is?
Mm-mm.
What? College football? You never
His
heard of CU
name
football?
drops is so fucking funny.
Deion Sanders?
No, I don't. Do I look like I watch sports?
He changed the entire program, and he invited me back to talk to the team at halftime.
About
which I did
what?
this year?
About what?
Motivation.
Yeah, you were going to talk to the football team about motivation.
And how being an underdog and just believing in yourself and blocking out all the other shit. I actually got the team really fired up, and I think that's the game that they beat. Who'd they beat at home that week?
Dude, you're making this up.
I'm not making
he's
up
fully
shit. I think it was
capping.
UCF at home.
All right.
But so that was like an accomplishment that I had, and I kind of want to experience the same thing for future students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that motivation.
Yeah.
Bro, he's just trying to
definitely
rizz you right
Is he
now.
rizzing right
He's
now?
trying.
No, I'm not. And then if we talk about my family too, I'm actually super close to my family.
Okay.
No, that's not even a lie.
Really?
Yeah, my sister lives down the street. My brother comes and stays with me. My dad flew
What's
out
your
here this
ethnicity?
weekend. White, Caucasian.
Okay. Nice.
What are you?
He's Jewish.
I'm
He's
Mexican.
Jewish ethnicity.
Yeah.
Is
That's
that-
not an ethnicity? That would be a religion.
But isn't it an ethno thing? Like
I mean, I did a blood test. You're right, because I said I was like 3% Jewish.
Really?
Yeah.
But are you Latina?
I'm 100% Mexican.
dude, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
From Mexico?
Mexico, yes.
You know what's crazy about what she just
Do you
said?
speak Spanish?
Yes.
Yo,
Fluently?
Yes.
What?
are we about to be best friends right now? Because I talked to my mom. My mom and my sister were doing like a lineage thing. I
This
swear to
is
God,
what
here we go.
Bradley's now starting to see
Here we
the
go.
internet and how we control the world. You got to be careful. Now, you want to just have that safety.
No, I'm not
Fucking
saying I
pieces.
am.
Yeah, I know how you fucking operate.
No, I'm not saying I am. But listen, they were doing some research, and somewhere along the line, this is like, I think before we came like Italians, before we came through Ellis Island.
Gotta have
No,
they
were
gotta
Jewish.
have my back
and they-
out there play.
I
know.
swear.
Yeah, okay.
They were Jewish, and then they converted to Christianity. So I don't know why they decided that, but there's somewhere
What, you
along the
called
line.
your parent. You're like, yo, thank God you did that.
No.
That's what you. Yeah, that's what you tell people.
No, like
Dude,
we're
I
best
used- I
friends
used to
now.
be on the dark side.
Does
It
that mean
depends on
we're-
You
who
guys are like a
you're talking to.
brotherhood.
Does that mean like we're fucking?
Yeah, it depends who you talk to. You have siblings?
I do. I have a younger brother,
Oh, nice.
and he's a kinesiologist.
He doesn't even know what that is.
Yes, he does. He's
Kinesiologist. I
Yeah.
don't know what that
he's in
is.
the. He's a,
Okay, what is it?
It's about the
athlete.
study of the body and the way it
Yeah.
moves in relation
Right.
to muscle.
It's about the anatomy. Okay, I was just making sure.
Not just the anatomy.
Okay. He
Fucking
wasn't
bitch.
fully aware.
I wasn't fully aware. Bro, you've been capping this whole fucking pod.
No, I have not. I spoke no lies.
Except about the hyping up the team and your
and close to his
your-
family.
And, no, he's close to his family.
He is? Okay.
He is.
He's
And then
family guy.
also the being the fucking whatever
The robe.
some decorated shit at college that didn't happen. That's a lie, and then the college thing, the talking to the athletes was a lie.
Wait, okay.
You are close to your family.
Hold on. I'm going to pull something up, actually.
Yeah, please
he-
pull
he's
something.
gotta
We can
pull
pull
it
it up
up.
right here.
Fact check.
Continue the conversation. Let me just see.
We can pull it up right here.
There's a group chat.
Is Steiny is would you ever give Steiny a chance? If he really tried.
I just met him.
No, if he really tried.
How come there's never, yeah.
I
Why,
just
why
not,
is there even anything to
I'm
think
not
about?
there in my life right now. I told you I want to make money first because I want to be. I told you like I want at first. Remember when I first met you? I was like I want to kind of have like that that family life. I always thought, like, especially my culture, like the man has to take care of you.
Yeah.
But I also want to provide a little bit. I want to, just to know that if God forbid something happens to my husband, I can still hold on my feet for myself and my family in the future.
So
just to have money aside.
So do you believe in the 50-50 thing?
Absolutely not.
No.
When I'm married, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But if it went to shit, you would make sure that you guys were still good.
Of course.
Yeah, that's a real one.
Yeah.
I feel like most girls would just leave.
No, life shit happens.
What the fuck is he doing, dude?
He's showing me his GPA right now.
What does that say?
Is that only 2 classes that you took, though?
No.
Took 2 classes?
Okay, whatever. But what does that say?
3.85 GPA.
Yes, sir. All right.
Really?
Yeah,
what were the classes? Was it art?
No, it wasn't art. I don't even remember. But what were you guys saying? Oh, about who
50,
provides?
50, yeah.
Yeah, every chick says that. That's bullshit.
What?
The 50-50 thing.
Well,
I don't think I've gone to dinner with a girl in the last 15 years that has ever offered or split a bill with me. So.
Oh, I would never offer.
Yeah. So what do you mean by 50-50 then?
No, he didn't hear. She didn't say yes to that.
Oh, okay.
She said no to that.
Yeah.
I don't think that actually exists.
I said like if her
But for me,
like
it's a cultural thing.
I was saying like if she was married and like if the husband was down bad, money, something happened, would she like try to help and pick up the slack? And she said yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like most girls would.
I think you have to be. If you're a guy, you just have to pay for everything, and it sucks, but you just have to do it.
Yeah.
Or the relationship will never work.
You won't get respected.
You lose the power, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, as a woman, I would lose respect.
What?
I like how you did that. You lose the power.
Well, I don't know.
Little
It's just
fist.
true.
You need the power.
Right now, yeah. But he said you wouldn't be. Your focus on you right now.
Yeah, I'm just like
It's so funny. No, when he goes back to
Fucking Bradley
so
just waste
funny.
my time when I drove fucking 45 minutes to come here. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I honestly just love doing the podcast.
Of course.
Yeah, no, he's not
Guys are
joking.
best.
No, he's totally serious.
Oh, wait, how long are you gonna focus on yourself for?
I don't know. I mean, this year has been a blessing to me, and I hope that God continues to bless me in that sense. So it's just like I want to like really this year's I'm grinding. I want to like travel, do stuff like I don't want to say network more, but just like be around good people that have like the same like mindset as me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's super important.
Yeah, especially if you're 2 years in, you have to go all in now.
100%. And
So
now
now
that
or
things are
never.
finally like taking off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, guys, quick interrupt for the podcast. alphaprogression.com. Check this out. This is an app-based training program, training routine, customized for you. You guys can basically go on there, log in your info of what you need as far as a workout. They'll basically make you a custom workout program. On top of that, you could log your sets, reps. It's almost like some sort of fitness tracker overall for your workouts, so that it kind of keeps track of your progression. It keeps track of your workouts. And it helps you take the guesswork out of your workouts, basically. So you can kind of just follow this. This will give you a way to sort of track it all the way throughout. Because a lot of people, they'll set goals and then they're just like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And then they show up and they work out and they know a little bit and they show up and they work out and they watch some friends. This will help you sort of curate your workouts all the way throughout the year. So give it a shot. Go to alphaprogression.com/RAWTALK. All the listeners right now, use special person right there behind the camera. 20% off right now. alphaprogression.com/RAWTALK. Take the guesswork out, make it simple, make it easy, all tracked on that app for you. So you can follow, look back, go forward, get new programs, maybe even have to change the goals a little bit. Cause maybe you're like, yo, I want to bulk a little. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you're doing like reverse, summer's coming up, maybe bulk in the summer so you look jacked. I don't know, like a little extra thick on the beach. I don't know, who knows? But if you guys want to give it a shot, go to alphaprogression.com/RAWTALK to get 20% off right now. Let's get back in this podcast. What do you think? What do you think started to actually make it take off for you? Your camera angle?
Yeah, definitely the camera angle. Yeah. No, I feel like I said I kind of stopped gaming more and did more like IRL stuff. I started talking, cooking, giving people like a sense of my life rather than just like, being on like a game 24/7. So I feel like that definitely helped. Showing more of
What do you do for IRLs?
I'll go get food. I'll go I've done
like legit shit you would actually do that day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go get food. I'll go to the gym. I've done a couple collabs with like other streamers IRL.
She just legit carries the phone around on the thing.
And it's just normal day activity.
Yep. Damn. If I do like collabs, I'll have like a camera guy. But that's because I want to focus on...
my boy, and he gets shit, and I don't know why. I love Neon.
Love him.
I think he deserves way more credit than he gets.
100%.
It's my dog.
Yeah.
And people don't like to give him... I don't know why that is, to give him any credit, but he does some of the craziest IRL shit.
Did you see what he did in DR with the drones?
I didn't see that.
It's
He's with
insane.
some NBA player right now.
Yeah.
Fucking what he did with Leangelo, and people still just like to give him shit. And I don't know. I was thinking about that. I think that just proves no matter how successful you become or how good you are at something, people are just gonna hate.
We were just talking about
that's
that.
Inevitable though.
Yeah.
That's part of like being on the internet.
But there's certain people that just get away with that. But I think he's one that hasn't. I don't know why, but
I think it's because how he started.
Yeah.
Because how he started was very like.
I guess when you blow up kind of
aggressive.
fast like that too.
But yeah, but it was the content he was making was very like fuck, like fuck everyone. It was very aggressive. But it's also why he blew up, but it made him into this character that people wanted to hate.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then streaming culture on top of that is really toxic. It is. You have to like really be careful with your audience sometimes because it can be almost like self-deprivating. Like they want to see you fail almost. It's kind of weird. It's almost like parasocial a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's weird though that the Leangelo thing, was that the first time he ever played that song on Neon Stream?
On the internet.
Yeah. And then he just went, he's like, he
signed
was
a $13 million deal or whatever.
And then he was
$8 million.
performing a halftime show. Like that's
performing at the Lions game. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
I hope he gives Neon you got to give him a little love, a little credit for that. Because
I think
that's
so
what I
too,
saw.
but I think the other part is that he's probably like, look, if Leangelo's probably thinking too, like, I did you a favor. Look at how fucking, because, bro, I'm sure a lot of people have hit up Neon too and been like, yo, I got to get on their stream after seeing what you could do for him.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways because I thought about that too.
Yeah.
And I think that it only would have gone that viral on Neon stream. I don't know why. It made sense, but Neon's probably gotten a lot of people being like, yo, I got to get on that fucking stream.
Yeah. So it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think at least it seems like seeing Neon stuff, he's getting out of like sort of just nonsense shit.
Well, dude, I'll tell you what it is now is because everyone sees the success and how big Kai and Speed are, in my opinion, I think they're the two biggest celebrities in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like,
most influential.
Besides, Donald Trump, obviously number one.
Okay, sure. But I don't, he's in a different
category. Yeah.
And like, I'm talking about like the Kim K's of the world. Like,
you're right.
That's Speed and Kai. And I think that guys like Neon are now seeing and understanding that, yo, that's only possible if I become more mainstream.
Yeah.
And if I become mainstream, then there's a chance I can get there. So everyone's trying to cut out this, like, even Aiden, when he's talking about wanting to go to Twitch, like, you gotta and cleaning up your community. Like, if you can't do that, you'll never be able to get to the level, which I don't know if anyone can. Because even daily, I'm just like, Jesus, these guys are on a different fucking game.
Who?
Speed and Kai.
Yeah. I mean, Kai was just at the Grammys and like dapping up fucking Jay
Speed
and Beyonce.
fucking FaceTiming Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL, and he's asking him to come do a flag football thing. Like,
yeah.
So you're talking about the Grammys. Which network is that?
I don't know.
Whatever that network it is. They're looking at a 20-year-old kid who's streaming. The NFL's looking at a 20-year-old kid that's streaming, saying, yo, these guys add so much value.
The WWE, same thing.
Leagues and events this big.
Yeah.
So it's fucking...
Did you see him in Peru?
Yes.
Bro, that was fucking nuts.
He walked out like he owned the place, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah, because I saw one comment. Someone was like, you know how everyone talks about clout? Someone was like, this isn't clout. This is like fame.
I'm actually thinking, you think I could get like half that if I did it in LA? If I walk out on my balcony and I leak my location, you think I get over or under 10 people there? For real?
Over 10 for sure.
Okay. You think 100?
Yeah. You got more than
so?
Where at? Wait, where at?
My crib.
Oh.
I'd have to like have some sort of perks there, like also giving away.
Yeah.
Also, one person will get 10,000. Then I'd get it popping.
It wouldn't be the same, but it would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it is different though. The level of like fame is like, it's like when mainstream celebrities that were always mainstream, like always kind of avoided social influencers. Now they're just like trying to be hand in hand with them.
Totally. Yeah.
It's cool to see.
What that's going to do for YouTube.
Gonna do for YouTube? Mm-hmm. I think people are just going to recognize that like content on those platforms is just a lot more valuable than they ever really perceived it to be. Like
I wondered, because I've watched one stream ever, and I watched the Kai Drewski and Kevin Hart.
That one was funny.
Which was, I'm not gonna lie, the best content I've ever seen on the internet.
Yeah.
I stayed in there for 5 hours. I've never done that in my life. But wait, what was I saying with that? Oh, what I learned is that a lot of like people, because I'm wondering who watches them all the time. People at 9 to 5s just put them in the background.
They do. Yeah.
So they'll watch IRLs while they're like fucking cold calling.
Yep.
Which I didn't know was a thing.
Streaming is like essentially like kids, like I'll give you an example. I have cousins that are like, 12, 13, 15. they don't watch TV anymore. They're watching streamers.
Well, do you think the audience then is also getting older? They must be getting a little bit older.
Now it is
getting older, but the thing about streaming is that I can't, because I've considered doing it and I kind of wanted to, but I don't see any of these guys having a life really outside of it, which is hard for me. Because with what we do, you get still like 3 or 4 days, 2 or 3 days a week of just your personal time, which streamers don't get.
You can't have a personal
life. So you
gotta
be all in, or
you're talking about podcasting versus live streaming.
Just like even YouTube.
Yeah.
Even if you're just doing Instagram short form, like it's all so different where you still can have a life. And I don't really know any streamers that have like friends, family, and they're all close and they go on vacation. Like they don't do any of that.
Yeah. That's why I think it's a healthy balance for me. My family and I go on a vacation every summer. We're doing it again this year, but now I do understand now though when it comes to like sorry. Having like again, like you get that platform, you get more of a audience, I would say. It's really hard. And I think that's why like my biggest thing is like my personal life and everything. And even my family, I don't really show them that much because I protect them. It's hard. You have to sacrifice a lot.
Well, it's really also too, these streamers it's an age thing. It really is.
Yeah.
Like these younger guys.
100%.
Like I think when I was in my 20s, I didn't think about I need free time or I need personal time or I need family time.
Right.
Yeah.
I was so locked in and nothing else mattered. It was just like gym, workout, get jacked, make content. And that's all I did for years on years.
You kind of have to be in your early 20s to live that life and do it, I think.
Do you guys regret the time that you guys, when you were locked in your early 20s like that? Like,
nah,
did you have any regrets?
I think the only thing I regret was
out?
like I was just such a scumbag with women. I think that's the one thing I regret. But then again, like, do I? I don't know, man. I guess I learned a lot.
Such a Brad answer.
Well, I was though. I was, bro. All the
what do
boys.
you mean a scumbag?
I was just fucking insatiable.
See, this is an indirect flex of him being like, yo, I regret getting so much
had like a
pussy.
Monday night, a Tuesday night, a Wednesday
No, that's
night.
not even.
We got to put up subtitles. Yo, I regret getting so much pussy when I was in my fucking early 20s.
It was just like, okay, yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. But you know, it wasn't the best thing. I mean, it was great, but there was times where I remember being in it, being like, "You're done." You're like, what am I doing? Like, it's like too much.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to flex. I swear to God,
I don't really regret too much. Well, I wish I was a little bit smarter when I first started this.
Man, me too.
And I like you, because when you first get into it, you don't realize how dark and how negative it can be.
Oh, 100%.
And you don't really know who's with you, who's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've had a lot of experiences myself. Like you said, it could get where you think people are your friends and they're not. Yeah. And they just try to, use you to get to, or who do you know? It's weird.
I had one of my closest friends that I thought was always rooting for me one time tell me some shit that like basically praying that wasn't successful or that it didn't work out for me, which I'm glad he did because then I turned it the fuck up. But that actually like hurt me and changed me completely.
Yeah.
So that shit sucks. That's just fucking life.
Yeah.
What about when people come to my pod and then you're sad they didn't do yours first?
Like who?
Like Lilly Phillips.
She'd already done mine twice.
But she told me, she was like, yo, he was like, oh, you did Brad's pod?
No, she told me, I wanted to do, like, I had a plan.
This is real, by the way, chat.
I had a plan when she was going to do the 1,000 guys. Okay, and that sounds crazy, but I was not going to be the one involved. But we were going to kind of like mess with her ops a little bit. That's the only thing.
Who are her ops?
No, like the operations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We were going to like kind of like make a huge joke about it. But that's all I cared about. But I mean, I did fucking have her on the podcast twice. And she went fucking crazy. Because I had her with Candace Owens and they went at it.
Oh, I got to see that.
What was the first one I did with her?
Yeah, we had FaceTime.
Of course, I had Brad with her too, and she was up here.
I think I saw a clip from that.
Yeah.
Where she was like saying, your parents failed you, right?
Yeah, she was super disrespectful to her, but I mean, it was good. But yeah, I wasn't pissed.
Oh, okay.
We went on a full ass date yesterday. It's going to come out. People are going to love it. I really like treated her. I pretended that she was like, is it Allie?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say Abby for a second. Allie. Like it was like a girl she wasn't Lily Phillips.
And you took her on a date?
Yeah, and I wanted her to feel like
she was still didn't smash. That's crazy.
I didn't want her to feel like
King Sim.
Yo, I'm just here to have sex.
Did you offer to pay?
Did she offer to pay? No, fuck no. But it was kind of weird because like she came to my house and like I have a nice house, but she was kind of like, wow, this is really how you're living. And I was like, I was like, this is nothing. You got to be making way more money than me.
Yeah,
right?
She's printing money.
Yeah, so I was just fucking confused by that.
Maybe she just expect you to not make as much.
I don't know what it was, but it's a nice house, but nothing where like she'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is him flexing.
Is she from a different country?
That's like when I was earlier and he was saying, I was saying how like I had a bunch of sex.
He's like,
like it's literally, it's so fucking nice that she couldn't comprehend how I lived there. No.
Do you have like a bell that you have to ring for like, you know?
He's got a butler, everything. He's got maids. He's got everything.
A maiden. One lady who does everything for me.
He's got a live-in girl who like cooks his food.
Yep.
No, he's got a set. I
do have that.
That's nice.
He's a good bachelor right there. Just
good bachelor.
That's how I take care of myself. But yeah, no, we had a great date. This is gonna be hilarious. You guys are both.
Are you posting on? Is it just like a YouTube vlog?
It'll be a YouTube vlog, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it got fucking out of hand at the end.
Oh no.
So
he was trying to bang her. It was like, because we were all like,
bro, yeah, you were, bro.
Oh, I was.
Wait, so
dude,
everyone was kind of like, you were having
bang.
the weed a few drinks just to like,
Of course, light night mood.
so there was like 4 of us and her. So then everyone's thinking like, you know what I mean?
What, gangbang or something?
No, not that at all. But everyone's like, maybe we want our chances. Like, obviously, I'd go first. Him and the other guy are thinking he's gonna go second or third. Like, it was pretty crazy.
Oh god, did you take her on any like activities?
We went to a pottery class.
Oh man,
that is classic.
And then we
Did
hit,
you do the
hit my
ghost?
hot tub for a little bit.
okay.
Did you like sit behind her and like go like this to the pottery, like with it, like she was here? And
What's that movie?
Yeah, Ghost.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
that?
a classic.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't do that.
You should have sat behind her and like did
And,
it
like,
with
held
her.
the pottery, like straddled behind her. Not in
Yeah.
a sexual way. It's
Well,
like
it's
super romantic.
how else would that not be sexual? But yeah, no, we didn't do that. So yeah,
You should take her on a date one of those days.
I'm down to do that. I want to do more wholesome type dates like that. I think that's very healthy.
It is.
Like,
Healthy.
To do like a pottery class, like even though it's every girl that I go out with, it has to be for content, right? Can't ever do some wholesome shit off camera. But when I went with Sarah, we went to batting cages and like putt golf.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
And I haven't done shit like that in forever.
Yeah,
Usually it's just drinks and then like, yo, are you gonna come over or not? But I'm trying to do more of like the wholesome.
Yeah,
But it's also about the girl that you go out with.
of course.
Well, what about her makes it more acceptable to be wholesome or not?
Well, if I'm gonna go, and I'm just keeping it real, if I'm taking a bottle service girl, that girl doesn't even want to go do the wholesome shit. She wants to go to some exclusive restaurant or some bill that's gonna cost me crazy.
She wants to go to Delilah so she can post a picture and then
Friday night.
Yep.
That's exactly what I did. And it was fucking stupid. Yeah. I'm being serious, bro. I'm changing up my entire approach with this stuff.
With dating or with content?
Dating, not content. Still gonna get crazy shit with content.
But is it like what? I feel like you're blending them. You're blending
No,
the two.
I'm gonna stop blending. Or yeah,
How old are you?
30.
You don't me asking.
30. No,
30?
I don't mind. Yeah.
No, you're young.
New 20s.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Dude, you're hilarious, bro.
You know what you were talking about the other day, and you are gonna take this 2 different types of way, which kind of sucks. But you had somebody on here, and you guys were talking about how he made $1 million, and like $1 million is like the new $100,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually starting to get like, you gonna take that?
No.
Who is that?
My dad.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, it actually is good. Good for you.
It says daddy though.
Dad,
I don't
no,
know.
that's my dad. I swear.
Yeah, no, good. Yeah, it does say daddy.
Yeah, it's like
It's my dad.
That emoji is a black dude.
It's a Mexican guy with a mustache.
No, that looks darker than Mexican. Let me see the emoji.
It's a Mexican guy.
That'll
with a
determine if
mustache.
that's actually your dad.
Answer
You
the
said
phone.
You said
Photo
you're
right there.
Spanish.
See, it's him.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right. The
I took
emoji looks. You need to put a little lighter. The lighter
My
skin on
dad's
them.
tanner than me though.
Okay. All right. Cool. So we're verified dad dog. No, but you were talking about that, and I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've been thinking about it too. I don't know how people live right now. Is that too deep?
No, it's not.
Like, what
Let's
the
get
fuck
deep.
is going on with?
cost.
It's fucking ridiculous, bro. I feel genuinely bad for like people that I have to go with.
You can't find
feel like
eggs.
it's hard for me, and I'm doing okay for myself, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why is life so fucking expensive right now?
Yeah. Well, it's also California, man. Like we do live in the worst place for everything,
Yeah.
cost wise. Like the same meal you go buy even if you're ordering Postmates from in Florida is like $17 instead of $30 here in California.
I don't know. I just like with people out there that want to like really accomplish stuff and work hard, which they can, it seems like it's taking more hope away.
It's way harder. Yeah,
because you got to make way more money now than you did
Judd,
10 years to be successful.
Can you sit there for a second and pull something up here? Because I want to pull this up on the computer, but there's the American dream apparently costs like you have to have made like $3.2 million to live like what they consider the American dream.
And that's just to be comfortable?
That's just to be comfortable.
And for those
like in your lifetime.
Yeah, no, it's true. And for people out there that are looking for that,
American dream cost.
I am going to be selling a course.
Dude,
oh my God, no, don't be one of those.
Dude, that's like the most, that's one of the craziest things that people do.
Yeah, but you would say that, but Johnny Walker Blue in the war room. You know the rest of that or no? Are you guys fucking serious?
What's the rest of that? No.
Me and Tristan Tate, Johnny Walker in the war room, just me and him.
And doing what?
Because I studied.
Oh.
So that's your get rich quick scheme?
You've never seen that? You don't know who Luke Belmar is?
No.
You've never seen that guy?
I might have seen him, maybe not by the name.
My favorite guy on the internet right now. You have to look him up.
Look him up, Luke Belmar.
Judd, can you believe this?
Oh, bro, hold on. It says the American dream costs $4.4 million over a lifetime.
Yeah,
like most people don't even scratch $1 million.
What does that mean though? To accomplish the American dream, you have to make that in your life.
Buying a home, retirement.
Yeah, like being able to. Yeah, it says buy.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think I could afford to have kids.
Really?
Yes.
Crazy.
I mean, well, let's not get it twisted, but like to give the kids the life that I want to have.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be. If I have to double or triple my costs right now, I'm fucked.
Yeah, well, you also kind of spend out of your means too. I feel like.
Well, what are you trying to put your kids in? Like, what do you buy them G-Wagons every year? Like, you know?
No, but you and your kids got to be a little bit dripped out.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like I wouldn't raise my kids that way.
My kid's wearing a Nike Tech. I'm serious. When he's 3 years old till 7 or 8, he's in a different Nike Tech. You know what that is?
Yeah, of course.
Shoe.
No, didn't the sweatsuit?
Yeah, didn't
Central C's trying to claim it? Right?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up.
I know what you're talking about. This
that's
red
bullshit.
one.
No,
yeah,
I think Kai has been rocking that red one for a while.
Well,
Lil Baby's been rocking a little tech.
People been wearing Nike Techs forever here. Forever here.
Yeah, that's a huge claim to make.
Yeah, I mean he maybe he wore it again currently and made it like re-popular, but not. He did say like, yo, I inspire people. It's like, wait a sec, did you though?
Yeah. Can you show Brad the Luke Belmar Johnny Walker clip?
I don't even know what that is.
I just think it's funny. You're like that's one of the funniest things that people do though. Is like on the internet now, they're like the get rich scheme, like, but that's how they're getting rich.
I've been trying to do something, Luke. Please, let's just do a podcast, bro, or like anything. Let's do a video. Can you please teach me like anything?
For example, Tristan pulled up a video, his favorite whiskey, Johnny Walker. What do I do at duty free? Fucking Johnny Walker. That night, sipping the fucking Johnny Walker in the war room by myself with him, chilling. Why? I studied, bro. I knew what he liked. That's it.
Okay, now go back.
Wait, that's what you're referencing right now?
Now search Luke Belmar Connect.
This is the kind of content that's on your For You page. It's crazy.
I love this shit, bro, because kids remake it. No, fuck. I don't know. Maybe Judd, if you could find. Oh, it's that one. Luke, yeah, networking genius.
We haven't met. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What do you guys do?
Full-time trading.
Full-time trading?
Yeah.
What markets?
Forex and commodities.
Lovely. Where's my commodity? All right, there you go. Connect. All right, doesn't matter. Connect. Doesn't matter. Connect. Interact with each other, boys. Come on.
Okay, so you've never seen anything on that guy?
No,
I'm just saying like the fact that there's people out there that like don't pay for shit like that. That's all I'm saying.
So that guy sells a course, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so that's like 2 of his lessons.
Connect.
That's insane.
Johnny Walker saw Tristan Tate drinking it. What am I doing? Johnny Walker with Tristan Tate.
And he's connecting. That's his.
And then he sees a kid. I'm in this market. I'm this market. Connect.
And that's his sales. That's how he gets people rich quick.
I guess. Yeah.
Wow.
Guess
I feel like
it
you could
works.
finesse one of those.
I would no. Fuck that, bro.
You couldn't be one of those guys?
Never.
Yeah.
You're scamming people, bro. All those guys do is sell you confidence that you can find within yourself. That's some real
Interesting.
shit.
Why do you think it's hard for people to find confidence within themselves without fucking seeing shit like this?
Dude, I think it's the same thing when people, I've gotten a couple crazy DMs of like people saying like kill yourself shit, which, yeah. And I'll open them sometimes and then they'll say, oh my God, you responded. Like, I didn't mean that, but I think that the internet just makes you think that everybody like us is happy as fuck, rich.
No, I agree.
And
Yeah.
so they're automatically just going to start throwing shade or hating. And so if you're not accomplished by a young age, you think you're like failing. So, which like I felt like that when I was like 24. I had a 9 to 5,
Yeah.
and I didn't have a fucking nice car or anything like that. And I was like, damn, I'm not shit, and you're depressed about it, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's the comparing yourself to everyone, and the internet's made that way more like in your face. And then it's also the cost, like you just talked about earlier. Everything to have that dream is even more expensive now, so it even feels further away.
Yeah,
we are in a weird time. Like it's not that you can't have success or can't have that financial like freedom, but it's definitely getting trickier, a lot trickier.
Oh yeah,
and I don't know. I still think like you just started. You've been doing streaming for how long?
Almost 2.5 years.
And that's actually really new to even, we're having a conversation earlier about how much money you're able to make now. That's actually unheard of, people be able to get to that sort of money that fast.
I know. That's what a lot of streamers tell me. They're like, it doesn't happen to just anyone. It really doesn't, especially being able to obtain, like you said, like to be able to like make a living out of it, a comfortable living and more than comfortable.
So the question is like, how do you, encourage people who are watching this to be like, how do they actually figure it out? Like, how do they actually get to that point and feel comfortable?
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Where are you at?
Well, I just got to deal with steak.
Oh,
yeah.
Got it.
Pretty fat one. So they're,
You can't talk about it.
I can't. Yeah, but yeah.
Talk about it later.
Yeah,
we can talk about it later.
Yeah.
But it's to a point where it's like most people don't ever have the opportunity to even like see that kind of money, and everyone's like trying to figure out how to do it now, specifically with the internet, because it's one of the easiest places.
If you're young, if you're in your 20s and you want to do this, that might be the way to go.
Yeah. And I'm also on, I don't know if you know much about Kick, but they pay some creators hourly, and I'm also on that too as well.
What's the hour rate? You could say that, right? Or does it
I
depend
can't.
for each person?
I just don't, because I don't like to like flex it, to be honest with you.
No, but is it?
It does differ every person.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
But I do think streaming is probably like it's probably the hardest thing to get really good at and to be consistent on, because it's so like time consuming.
It is.
But I still think streaming is like the easiest of the harder ways in.
Yeah.
Specifically now, because it's just so like, it's so much more difficult like to go viral like it used to be. Now, if you don't, and we were talking about earlier, but if you don't have clippers, it's like your content can just kind of flop.
Yeah. I think also too, can I be like completely honest with you? I did not do it to get famous. I did not. I did it because I was like, it was like a side hobby. I was on unemployment, and I was like, I thought I was going to go back to my job once, COVID, we were back in office essentially. And I just took off like within 3 months. I went from, I think my first stream ever, I had like 15 viewers. Within 2 months, I had about like 100, 130, which is pretty good, you know, playing Call of Duty. But also you have to remember Call of Duty at that time, we were all watching it.
Yeah.
It was popping. So I feel like for me though, that was my biggest thing, and any advice I can give to anyone that wants to be a streamer, don't do it for the fame and don't do it for the money, because you're just going to, it's inconsistent as fuck in the beginning. I'm not going to lie.
But it's kind of a catch-22, because like some people, they have to make a living.
Of course.
So like, how do you find the balance then? Because not everyone, let's just be like real, like not everyone's going to be like a pretty girl.
Of course.
You know, like, because there is some to that for you. It's like,
oh yeah.
It's like
no one would watch. Just be real. No one would have watched me in the beginning if but also this doesn't last forever. I'm being real, and that's what a lot of.
You also have to be attractive,
of course, but it doesn't last forever.
As a girl, for sure.
Your beauty doesn't last long. This is gonna not look like this forever.
You got time left.
Yeah, true.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
You got years left. I don't understand that. What
are you
talking about? Brad, you're looking at her like she's got a couple of years left. I'm
He's like, she's expired.
I think you're gonna be pretty for the rest of your life.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I love Steiny. Steiny's great.
Just being honest. So.
No, yeah, dude. I love the honesty. That's great.
Yeah.
Where's that coming from?
I'm an honest guy. Call it how I see it.
Just a chill guy.
But how do you think guys can find success in it? So they got to be hot.
No,
they got to be funny.
I think honestly, and I might get shit on for saying this, but a lot of it is luck. It is. I mean, take that as you will, but a lot of like those big guys again, like, you have Neon, Aiden, even Fusi at one time when he was, killing it. I just feel like they just got so like into the algorithm with their clips, and that, derives from like that. And just, and also too, a lot of them weren't the YouTubers before, if I am not mistaken.
Yeah.
Well,
Fusi was.
Yeah. I feel like as a guy, it is 10 times harder as a female, but also it's also easier for females that are just doing like examples like hot tub streams. There's that category that like you have Amaranth. She's one of the biggest female streamers in the world. But again, it's like that niche of people, which makes it harder for someone like me who doesn't do that stuff, you know? In the beginning, it was hard to try to like get the audience.
Because they wanted you to do more of that other shit.
Of course. Yeah.
So why didn't you just say fuck it and do it? Because you could have got a bigger audience faster. Family morals.
It was the moral thing, but also too, I don't know. I just couldn't do that to myself. I didn't come as far, especially like, you know, coming from like a Mexican American family, you know, my parents put me in private school. Like I didn't want to fail them, if that makes sense. That was like my biggest thing. I didn't want them to be disappointed in me because, you know, even in content that my mom freaks out a little bit. She's like, oh my God, she doesn't understand it. She's like, don't you get freaked out? Like stalkers, everything.
That'd be good content. Is like the girl that has like a good family and supportive family, and she films her having like the sit down conversation of how she's going to get into OnlyFans.
Oh my God.
You want a good video?
They'll
Film
cry.
you sitting down with your dad and telling him this is the route you're going.
Yeah, the inception of like,
oh my God.
you know,
Okay,
because
I need
everyone's
to
like,
speak with you.
yeah, because everyone's always curious, like, where's your dad?
Yeah.
Where's your
Where's your
parents?
dad?
Like, what does
I still get
OnlyFans?
that though sometimes, like fatherless. I'm like,
You get
please.
fatherless comments?
all the time.
What are they because of your camera angle?
I think that it's when I do the gym streams. Those are kind of sus.
The what streams?
The gym streams.
They're a little
Wait, what's
sus.
sus about them?
I mean, I'm doing like RDLs in front of the camera, doing sumo, squats, whatever. You know, I mean, come on, I know what I'm doing. You know, I work it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, no shit.
Of course,
You have to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I do it. I feel like in a tasteful way.
tasteful way.
Tasteful.
Yeah. All right, guys, quick and rush for the podcast. BlueChew. Check this out. We've all had those moments where we're like, man, just not feeling so good. You're not feeling your best. This will erase all those moments forever into eternity. Listen, it's a great health product too. I'm not even gonna lie. Really good for pumps in the gym as well. Think about it. Not just great for your lower section to feel performance. Also good. Get a good pump. But anyways, if you guys want to check it out, I highly recommend it. I'm a fan. I've been a fan for a long time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Go to BlueChew.com right now. They're giving a month, like a whole month. How could you literally not even be like, yeah, we're not even gonna try it when they're giving you a month for free? Go to BlueChew.com right now. I mean, it's a month for free, dude. Like even if there's actually probably no chance, but if you didn't like it after the month, cancel. So easy. Like, okay, cool, got a free month. That was sick. You know, fucking, I don't want to say what I want to say, but go give it a shot. Give it a try. BlueChew, first month for free. Let's get back into this podcast. So what the fuck's going on lately with traveling, dude? I'm so like, I don't even want to get
So
on
we're
a plane.
talking about it now, traveling. What do you mean, oh, the planes and stuff?
Yeah, it's like, I'm like, bro, like
I don't know. I don't want to get on a plane right now. I'm not even
Neither
gonna
do
lie.
I.
at all.
At all.
We were supposed to go to India.
Yeah. I don't want to fly.
I don't.
I'm chilling for a while.
Yeah.
Like, so what do you think what happened? They just like fired everyone who worked at these like aircraft control agencies? Like, what the fuck's going on?
I have no idea.
I've never seen this many fucking plane crashes. Like,
Ever.
yeah.
Everybody wants to say it's just a fuck up, but I'm sorry. How do you, especially because it was a military aircraft, how do you mess that up?
Apparently they were flying too high. Yeah, which is like,
But it's like you're
but
near
that's
an
like a
airport.
protocol thing. Like the pilot should know
Yeah.
that.
right.
And the honestly, if it's like a military, it's a what was it? A
It was a Black Hawk.
That should probably tell you like, hey, you're going higher than the altitude you're supposed to be at, right? If it's that advanced. I don't know, man. I don't know anything about all that. It's scary and it's really sad, but I don't know
Yeah.
Very
enough
sad.
about it.
Yeah.
But I'm not flying nowhere.
Yeah,
I will
dude.
take a tour bus.
Yeah, drive.
I know. I'm supposed to
Road
go out
trip.
to Miami soon. Fuck.
I have to go there in a few days. So pray
Fuck.
for me.
Even flying
Pray for
private,
me.
I still wouldn't do it, honestly.
Cap. That's a
No,
lie.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, yeah. right.
Cap, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Freaks me out.
So you guys gonna come to the gym opening?
Yeah.
Yes.
When
I
is
went
it?
to the last one.
Yeah, you did.
Forget.
I've never
Fucking
been to
real
Miami.
motherfucker.
Hopefully you won't be drunk and then forget the day
You
You
know,
before.
time.
were drunk at the gym opening.
Yeah,
last
but that
time.
was of course, but that's fun.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I mean drunk prior, and then you see, and then you're like, "What's the address?" And I told it to you like fucking 10 times.
Dude,
bro.
I fucking told you why I drank that day, which was obvious reason too. And I'm sorry. Yeah, I couldn't do it yesterday.
No, you're good. No worries. You're always consistent.
Yeah, I would show up.
You've been consistent.
Yeah.
What do you think about Luka getting traded so fucking last minute?
Yeah. Well, see, that's the other thing I think with the streamers is not as many kids are watching NBA, NFL. I don't know. This is a different because they're all watching Speed and Kai every night and stuff like that. But because NBA ratings are down like 40%.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
think part of it has to do with this trade because, dude, This is the biggest trade. Do you know anything about NBA?
You think it has to do with this trade?
You're like, I love Bronny.
No.
Okay. That was bad. My bad. You just no owner, no coach would ever want to trade that guy. Like that's your franchise player. Like that's, dude. He's the best player in the. Besides Nikola Jokic, he's probably the best player in the NBA.
Yeah, and he's still young.
And it came out of nowhere. There was no speculation about it, dude. I've been thinking about it the past few days. Like it's unbelievable.
Do you think it's just to get ratings up? Because like the audience, as far as like LA is so big, and internationally for Luka and LA would
There's
just be
other
like
theories because he was supposed to sign a max deal for like $345 million.
if they don't got money for it.
Yeah, and that's one of the theories is like they couldn't pay like because the NBA's down, there wasn't enough money, so they had to trade him. But I don't know. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I wonder how that dynamic plays out. I mean, LeBron and Luka.
I mean, you got two solid players. Braun can play with anybody. People always say, "Oh, Braun, they both want the ball at all times." Dude, he's played with Kyrie, D-Wade, fucking other people who are ball dominant. Like he can play with anybody.
Do you think that'll make them? Do you think that'll make them more dominant?
People are gonna not like this take, but I actually think it's a good play for the Mavs to have Kyrie and AD together, and then you have Clay. If Clay's healthy, he can shoot. I think it's a better dynamic for. I think the Mavs actually are gonna be better than people think, but I think the Lakers, yeah, dude, you got Luka and Braun on the same team. Braun's fucking 40 and still goes ham.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess now like they can
and
switch
now
out.
You got the three. They have literally the three best white boys. They have Austin Rivers, Luka, and Dalton Connect.
Damn. You think they'll win another chip?
Oh, let's see what you have to say.
I don't know.
Your ball knowledge, please.
Yeah, you said
my ball knowledge.
You were like,
I don't know. I feel like because the Lakers have just been terrible the past 4 years.
Yeah, you can never rule them out. But the Cavs are really good in the East. The Celtics are good, and then I don't know. I think the Lakers could have a chance for sure.
It is an interesting take though on the money thing. Just being like, dude, we can't afford this shit.
I'm telling you, like, it makes no sense to ever trade a player like that.
Yeah, you would do anything to keep.
And it's sad too because like he loves it. It just shows the loyalty.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's done. I think he really liked being
Mark
there.
Cuban, bro, said in 2020, he said if I had to get rid of my wife,
he'd divorce his wife.
He did divorce his wife before trading Luka.
Yeah, which is a crazy take, but
wow.
Yeah, I get it though. I mean, it's just it does really seem like it's the money thing. It seems like it's just the viewership.
It's crazy. So that's how I feel about it. I love Luka. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully they do well.
Yeah.
I know they sold a fuck ton of jerseys. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Trying to get that money back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you watch? Are you into sports? Any sports?
I do like basketball, but that's because of my dad. My dad goes to the games all the time.
Like the LA games?
Mm-hmm.
So he's probably stoked.
Oh, he's like beaming. Literally beaming.
Yeah, LA fans are stoked.
He's a Cowboy fan too, so he's like, at least I got my Lakers.
Everyone's fucking sad in fucking Dallas right now.
Yeah.
Damn. Rip.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks, man. Have you seen Aiden's like boxing shit?
Oh yeah, my friend Dean just went on it.
He won, right?
He won. Yeah, but I think he dislocated his shoulder.
It took a while for Aiden to. It seemed like he had to, because like they tried to shut him down originally. I guess he had to get a bunch of permits to actually make it official.
I think what it is a lot of the bigger leagues, they try to stop it. Is that what it is? Like, yeah. Because I know there was like another thing called like the United Fight League. They tried doing stuff in Phoenix. I don't know if you heard about them. I think it's like Rampage. He runs them. Rampage Jackson. Yeah. And I know they were having a little bit of issues too when it comes to like.
Yeah, and Dean did some stuff out, like just kind of like meeting up, and they shut him down too.
Yeah. Yep.
Just that space is.
It's very political,
and there's tons of money in it too. It's crazy.
Course, yeah.
So I guess right now, what you just said, fucking KSI and Dylan Dennis are gonna box. Wow. I feel like. What about the whole Jake Paul thing?
I don't know. I don't watch those fights. I only watch UFC.
Yeah, I don't really consider.
But didn't Dylan Dennis just box Logan and didn't throw a single punch?
Fucking Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and like it's just.
Yeah, that was tough to watch.
That was kind of sad.
Yeah, that was tough to watch.
I have like really big like empathy with that stuff. I don't know.
With what?
Because he's old.
I don't feel bad for him.
He made $1 though.
Yeah, he made 20 million, whatever he made, and it's not like anyone made him do it. He decided to do it.
Yeah,
he didn't get that hurt.
He didn't. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I thought I saw someone say he's still recovering.
Oh my god.
Fuck. Like currently.
I don't know. I've never tuned into any of the other boxing leagues.
I just don't like. I don't know why. I mean, I guess Dylan talks so much shit. He got the fight, but it's like, is he gonna not swing on KSI as well. It's like, what's going on?
I feel like a lot of it's kind of rigged too, don't you think?
Just to get some money.
Yeah.
Damn. But then so it's like, I don't know, that whole thing, where does it go? So I'm assuming he's probably boxing on KSI's like Misfits thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, where do you go after that? You fight Jake again? I feel like only people want to see Jake fight KSI and KSI fight Jake. Otherwise, they're not really going to watch it.
They're smart. They're saving that for when they need it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought when I saw Logan and Jake announced like they were announcing a fight, but it wasn't a fight. It's like a reality show.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because that's like the ultimate fight. I think that like people would be like, all right, I'd watch this no matter what.
Yeah.
But Jake was pretty much like, it's like, does Logan want to lose?
Mm.
Jake's so confident. I think Jake should spend
Dude,
way
I don't
more
even want
time.
to see that. You should never fight your brother like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fight together, not against each other.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's how I grew
Fight
up.
together.
That's how I was raised.
No, that's fair.
We fight together, bro.
Like the old school like tag team wrestling.
Jake and Logan versus
No,
who?
like, and if people are fucking with you, you fight with your brother, not against him.
Of course. Yeah,
Did she?
your sister did tell us that.
Yeah, she did.
So
She older
I don't know
or
that
younger?
She
you
had
kind of.
brass knuckles, and she fucking. I know.
She had brass knuckles.
What?
I thought it was fight together, bro. You fight
That's
your
what I
sister,
thought too.
and then she put the brass knuckles and just whacked
She
you.
was hitting on one of her friends. Were hitting on me or some shit. I can't remember what it was. And I just turned around and there was brass knuckles to my temple.
Oh my god.
Nah.
And I wasn't I wasn't seeing birds.
How
or
old were
anything.
you?
12 maybe.
Oh my god.
Did it phase you though? Were you like, what the fuck? Like,
No,
you
I
just
got up and I squared up.
I squared up
I said,
with
what the
your
fuck do you think this
fight
is?
your sister, but not your brother, right?
Yeah.
Fight your
Yeah,
Yeah.
he stayed out of that one.
Equal lefts, equal rights.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess that's my only loss. And I fought a few times, so I'm 4-1.
4-1. Who are the other opponents?
Gabe twice. Parking lot fight.
Yeah,
And there's one more.
that one kid. He said he beat you on that though. I don't think he did. I saw it. I don't think he did.
Yeah, that was fun.
I like how you're just fuck it. You're like, fuck it.
beat my sister's ass.
It's in my opinion, no, it's way cool. No, not that. It's way cooler if someone's gonna talk shit or call you out and you just say, all right, let's do it right now.
Yeah, I
Go
agree.
get the gloves and let's just fucking do it. Every time I've ever done it, it's been like, all right,
Don't even
there's
do it with gloves.
we don't need a fake build up or anything. Like, I don't care about the money. Let's just fucking do it right now.
Yeah.
And then your adrenaline's also way higher.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been there.
When are you launching your meme coin?
My meme coin?
When's Bradley coin?
Nah,
coming?
I was streaming. I was trolling about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. Like, Trump did it, and then like Melania did it. Like,
What?
Melania has a coin?
yeah, she had a coin right after.
I don't understand all this shit. I don't even, dude, I'm not even in crypto. And
I don't even
I'm
know
sure
how that
people are
works.
going to tell me you're an idiot, you're losing a bunch of money, but there's too much of this shit going on where you got to really be in some sort of community to make money.
Or
Yeah.
no, like have direction.
You got to
on
be
how
in
do it.
the war room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to
With
be
Luke Belmar.
With Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker, Luke
How have
Belmar.
you not seen the kids remaking it?
I haven't
It's
seen
the
the
same
remake.
kids that
Never
are
seen it.
remaking right now the video of you, Ron and Lacey. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's kids remaking that all over TikTok.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. I
Wait,
saw
what clip is that?
the clip of me slapping Ron. They're remaking the yo, give my hat, and then slap.
Are
And
you
then And he
serious?
goes, man, really? Like, yeah, it's the whole exact thing.
I got to see that. That's
It is
funny.
pretty
But
funny.
that's the same thing they're doing with this kid. That's why I brought it up.
They're like just doing they're doing the bits that he said. They're just
They're
saying,
just remaking it because it's just a funny clip.
fucking. I don't condone violence, man. It's not good.
Mm-mm.
Unless it's against Steiny.
Yeah, unless it's someone not your size, then you're down.
Yeah, right. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Then I'm down.
All right. Thank you guys for having me. I'm gonna wrap
You're
up your
funny.
own podcast.
Thank you so much, dude.
Oh, I can't. I'm gonna see you at Zoo. Maybe we do a stream together.
That'd be fun.
What
they
if we
would,
did
they
legs
would,
together?
They would love that.
Let's do legs. You walk
Yeah.
me through the workout.
You're gonna be in pain though.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you'd be surprised. I'm pretty strong. I go there a
Not
lot.
I saw
leg.
you working out
No,
there, like, one
don't
time.
gas him up like that's
You
disrespectful.
see me. You see me. I don't. Fuck
Bro, you
around
sit
in
on
there.
the
Was that-
fucking-
Did you pay
You-
attention?
Dude.
I saw when we were doing that cough syrup photo shoot. You were actually like doing like.
Bro, you sit on the fucking thing on your phone.
Shut
like-
up.
You
What
were
did
kind of
see?
on your phone a little bit.
Well, I'm changing my playlist.
Okay,
up.
that's true. I mean, I'm not one to talk. I'm kind of like.
But how did I do? Like
Pretty
when
good.
you were watching me, I kept looking over to see if we were making eye contact and you were
Oh,
looking.
no, I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, but yeah, I've been going hard.
Sure.
Gonna have a transformation.
You've
soon.
been saying that for like a year and a half.
I'm gonna do a Dobrik style, just not tell anyone, and then take my shirt off one day, and everyone's
just
gonna be like, "No."
pop
I thought that
Okay.
was Photoshop. Him.
Nah, he did it.
Huh?
I thought it was Photoshop too for a second.
Yeah,
just
it
because
did.
he had a tan in his head.
It looked uneven.
You're gonna get a tan.
You know what it
before
looked like?
that.
Somebody like took a Barbie doll, like put a head on like a Ken doll.
That was because the tan, the body was tan, but
Yeah.
the face wasn't as tan. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's why I looked, because I saw that. I was like, what the fuck?
Put in the tanning bed and put a towel over his face or some shit.
Probably doesn't want wrinkles.
Yeah. Or he just
I
had a
do the
spray
same.
tan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
what
your whole face. You
I don't tan my face.
Oh, really?
I wear like a hat over it.
Yeah.
Well, not even spray tan. You just spray it on. He just didn't spray
I don't
his
like
face.
spray tans, so
Did
they
you
look
bang Lilly
orange.
when you did her on the pod?
No,
Did it cross your mind?
no,
Yeah, right.
no.
Did it?
No, not once.
Scouts
Dude,
honor?
I'm not about. Yeah, I swear to God.
You wanted to be like the guy that denied her?
No, I just don't. I'm not interested in that.
No.
I mean, did you watch the pod? I was like grilling the chick about it.
I believe
Oh,
you.
I didn't see.
Yeah.
You were like in disbelief a
Yeah,
couple
I couldn't-
times. You
yeah,
were like,
I couldn't.
yeah.
Well, because I was trying to relate it to like everyone else, but you know, like, the world's just trash, anyways. Who knows, man? I don't know. We're all fucked.
Couldn't agree more.
Who knows? It's bad.
Yeah.
That's it, dude. Thank you so much
Dude,
for coming.
It
You're
was
the
so
man.
good to see you again.
Yeah.
And let's definitely do a stream at the gym.
Yeah, we'll put you through
And
a leg day.
We'll focus on you. Like, I'm going to focus on me, you focus on you.
Okay.
And then we'll focus on each other at one point.
Okay.
All right. Sounds
Wow,
good?
that's priceless.
Poetic.
No?
No, that's great.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brad.
Yeah, I love you. Subscribe to the channel every Tuesday. I love you guys. Yeah, see you next time.